Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's day 2 of 12 days of foundation hunt. I'm a little nervous. Sometimes I get a little weary about the colors that I wear on camera because I feel like they start playing into my face. Like, you won't catch me wearing orange again for a foundation hunt video. But your girl is cold, alright? And you know, I felt like repping the school. Actually, that's a lie. Don't call me anymore St. John's. I don't have any money to give you, okay? But yeah, I'm cold, so that's why we had to pack on the layers today, but that is not why you're here, okay? You're here to see me test out a new foundation. So if you want to see what that foundation is and all about it, then just stay tuned. So this is the Beauty Bakerie Aqua Glass Foundation. This retails for $34 for 0.9 fluid ounces. This comes in 30 shades. That is something the brand got some backlash over, it being a Black-owned brand. I saw some videos and some tweets and stuff like that about people who were not really here for the shade range of this foundation, especially comparing it to the first foundation that they put out. I did pick it up in the shade. Ooh, I did pick it. I did pick it up. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with the voice. I don't know what's going on right now. In the shade 307 CN, and that is the... Oh, if you guys aren't aware of how the shades with Beauty Bakerie work, basically, you know how we're usually used to brands going from lightest to darkest shade? Well, Beauty Bakerie lists their shades darkest to lightest. So this is the 4th shade into the range. But if you're trying to figure this out, you know how it usually goes, this would technically be the 4th to last darkest shade. So there are 3 darker shades after this one, if that makes sense. There, let's see what they say about this foundation. Ooh. Inspired by the elegance and minimalistic approach to beauty that Japan is known for, Beauty Bakerie's lightweight vegan InstaBake Aqua Glass Foundation is a force to be reckoned with. Rightfully named InstaBake, this full coverage formula effortlessly covers anything left in its wake. Delivering extraordinary performance, it applies smoothly like a layer of frosting. See, the name of the product and the description kind of like, I'm over here like, that doesn't make sense. But this, though, you know, it's called InstaBake, full coverage formula that covers anything left in its wake, applies like a layer of frosting, but aqua glass foundation that's supposed to mimic Japan being known for its lightweight approach to makeup. See, I mean, I am a little nervous here. I wasn't a fan of the first foundation. I actually haven't had the best dealings with a lot of the things I've tried from Beauty Bakerie, only because I don't feel like the brand's aesthetic and formula preference goes with the type of makeup that I'm into right now. I like they said, you know, full coverage. It's like a layer of cake on your face, and their products rely heavily on that whole, you know, like long lasting, not going anywhere, full coverage, high pigment, which is good when, you know, you need it for certain things, but I'm not really going for that. Like the liquid lipsticks, I've mentioned this before, they're so drying to the lips because they are so matte, so that they'll stay on your lips. It's a good thing that they'll stay on your lips, but they're super drying because they do that. With the concealer and the foundation that I've tried before, you know, once you put it on your face, they're not gonna move, they're not going anywhere or stuff like that, but it can be real drying to the face because of that. So the first part of this sounded interesting, the whole, you know, like mimicking Japan and K-beauty and stuff like that. Like if you're aware of that type of makeup wearer there, like it's very skin-like, you know, so that's why some of this doesn't make sense. But we're about to see how this actually looks on, so let's go. The packaging is always very adorable for Beauty Bakerie. They stick to the, you know, Beauty Bakerie theme very hard there, and it pays off very well because this is very cute. I believe this is a neutral undertone. How do I open this? Okay, so this is one pump there. It actually came out watery, which I like. I know that might sound weird, but if it was thick, then I'd be a little bit more worried there. But since it's watery, we might have more of the whole, you know, glass approach than cake layer. This is their first product that doesn't smell. In a good way. Like I feel like their products usually smell like sweet things. Okay, it kind of did the same thing that the first foundation does, where it kind of stays like where you dot it on and then you really have to go in and blend it out. But I spray my face before I move on to powder anyway, so I'm gonna do that and that should help us there. Oh, I meant like I spray my face and then I blend again, so that's why it should help us not have any, you know, like streaks or patches. All right, y'all know your girl low-key can't see, but I feel like they did a good job of making a neutral undertone foundation. This is just foundation on my face. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up or just do the rest of my face. Okay, so this will be my face for the rest of the day. It is currently 12:20. I'm gonna go up on my day, check in, and I'll meet you guys back here later on tonight.
Hiya. So this is what my face is looking like. It is 4:15 in the afternoon. Yeah, that oil is starting to come through there, but I feel like, you know, my face makeup still looks cute, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if I did a quick little, you know, blot, then I'd be fine. Like, it's not like a greasy, slippery, all over the place mess yet. I just feel like, you know, like my oil is starting to show through. But that's what I was saying earlier about Beauty Bakery products, that they're so mattifying that they're too mattifying. So now your face is overcompensating with the oil production because it's trying to get like some type of like hydration back into your face. So that's what I was saying earlier, and that's kind of what's happening now. Like, I can feel the foundation on my face. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to let this rock, but this is where we're at right now.
All right, y'all, so I am back and it is 7:42 and this is what my face is looking like. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me go ahead and blot my oil so you can see how that would look there. That's what that's looking like. Okay, so you know, I've removed the oil and now I just look like dry cement. You see my face? My face is cracking, okay? Smile lines cracking, under eyes cracking. Absolutely not. This is actually kind of what I expected, which is more of the full coverage, what I mentioned earlier in the video, that all of their products kind of have that, you know, thick, long lasting, but everything about it that makes it that long lasting, non-budging type thing is very drying to the face there. And I have oily skin. So what does that say about it? So more of kind of what all their formulas are like, and less like the glass Japanese K-beauty theme there in the description. That's what I would have preferred there. I would have preferred they actually branched away from the, you know, like full coverage, thick, non-budging, long-lasting, and jumped on that whole, you know, like just light, like a natural finish, lightweight product there. I actually would have preferred they tried that, because I get it. It makes sense as far as like, you know, advertising and the aesthetic of the brand, bakery, cake, all that stuff. But, you know, you gotta wear the product. You can't just wear the design of the box there. You kind of have to wear the product, and that is a no for me, dog. I can feel it. Y'all know I get jittery when I can start feeling the makeup on my face. I can feel it on, you can see it on. And the thing is, like, it had a nice finish when I finished my face. Like, I was, even up until the check-in point, you know, I was still trying to root for this foundation here, give it a chance. I feel like it did look nice when it finished, but nothing about this was like glass or, you know, or anything K-beauty-ish. Like, it was very much so full coverage type beat there. Now, if that is the makeup that you were going for and you're used to everything else from Beauty Bakery, then that should be no surprise or shock to you there. But if it's not, then I don't think you gonna like it there, fam. I mean, like you could say, since it is like a matte type thing there, it would be more for oily skin, but again, I've got oily skin and my oil is producing 2 times faster just because of how mattifying it actually is there. As far as the shade goes, I mentioned that earlier. I feel like they did a good job of making a neutral undertone foundation. That's, I'm trying to think of what else there? Oh, let me go ahead and insert a flash test right here. Yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it for this foundation. Coverage is full, finish is matte. Cons, it creases. It's a little too matte there. Transfers a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's only the second day, but when you're already, you know, it's like 2 for 2 of not being that impressed there, it makes me a little worried about how the rest of these days are going to go. But you guys are going to tune in to see that, right? So yeah, that is it. I hope seeing me test out this foundation has helped. If any of you wanted to check it out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.